Hello and good evening to all. If you've come back, you are quite brave, and this is another audio visual test for the channel because tomorrow evening I may get to go live with the fellas again. And if you don't know anything about that, we'll try and get you some more information later. Again, this is just a test of the audio visual because of the. Sorry, I'm noticing how some things are going on, and I'm just trying to get an idea of how things will be set up. Lots of little things will have to be taken into consideration and moved. Just trying to get things in the right area. Hello to my one viewer. It's nice to know that you are here and this world is not so lonely. I'm just trying to get some audio visual stuff set up and just see how things look in case we go live tomorrow evening with the fellas. Feel free to stop in and say hello and all sorts of good things. I may take a sneak peek at this while I'm waiting on somebody to actually walk in. As soon as you're around, just say hello so I know you're here. I'm doing an audio visual test on the system. We're going to see if I'm getting anywhere close to being right with it. Feel free to come and go as you please as I try some of my new tools out. Some of the guys are getting into micro scrapping, and it's going to become a thing. We're going to see more of it on all the channels. There's just too much in it not to be involved in it. So again, this is an audio visual test for the channel. Finally getting some of the stuff right. I'm just testing out one of my new tools I got the other day. Hey, there we go. That's right, Recycling. Glad you're here. I don't know what you've caught, but I'm just testing everything out, seeing how the video looks and all of that, and if I can be heard. We probably won't do anything real long or involved. I'm just chit-chatting away to the thin air from my end. How are you this evening? Oh, there we go. And just so you understand and being on the joke, I'm probably going to put this thing back together in a minute and take it apart tomorrow evening. All right, let me show you something. I don't know if you can hear me now, but I got this for work. It's a headset, Bluetooth headset. I think it works pretty well. It's what I'm working the microphone off of anyway. I think I just watched Scorpion take something like this apart the other day. Oh man, are you going to be there tomorrow night? You going to be at the live, harassing us and all? All right, what am I doing wrong? Ah, I see. There's a clip right there. That's smart. That way we can't get in there and tear it up too much. Oh, there goes. I popped it. Huh. Just leave it there. I'm so glad you're going to be there. Give all of us fits. I don't know if I'll be on it or not. We'll just see because Chris, I don't know about Chris. Chris was maybe working. He was hoping he wasn't going to be. To whoever the second viewer is, welcome to the madness. I'm just testing out a few things. Say hello and we'll talk back. Trust me, we will. We are not alone, it seems. at least from my perspective. I may need to get a different towel to do this on so I don't lose my black screws again. Oh, lost whoever was here. Lost one. You working on anything good, Chris? I'm a little tired over here and making all sorts of weird things up. Black on black. What you talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, black on black. Yeah, it's hard. I can see most of it, but I need to get a different towel. Well, then go back to sleep. You ain't got to stick around and watch this. What woke you up? Hopefully not the notification from this stupid thing. Ah, I understand that one. Well, feel free to chime out whenever you want. I'm just practicing, trying to get all my angles right so that I know what is and isn't out of in and out of frame. But I probably need to go to sleep myself because I'm talking funny. I got you. Well, that's good. Glad I didn't wake you up. Now, don't give my secret away too much tomorrow when I'm taking this thing back apart, trying to be on the opposite side of the screen from Scrap It All if I make it on the live tomorrow evening. Oh, we got somebody else that swung back in. To whoever is here, thank you for stopping by. This is an audio visual test. I'm trying to make sure I got everything in line with everything. Who is out there? We would love to know. Inquiring minds would love to, especially me. I got you. I understand that one. I know several people that have regular numbers and just they get called all the time. I think the big one right now is new Medicare insurance, Part A, B, all that good stuff. Been watching some of your videos here lately. I'm getting back into it where I've been kind of out of it. And your stuff's just been in the mix. If you see any weird spikes in your analytics, you're welcome. Now, while I got you on the phone, sort of, do you recognize this or one of these? Do you know what this is from? I picked this up the other day with a few other interesting things. It's been on the back of the truck about a week. I'm going to take it apart probably tomorrow night. Probably have to break out some of the big boy tools for this one. Because this right here, and if I can do it right, I'm going to do like a little trick I figured out tonight. It came off of a pool system. I think it was for I think it was pulling the exhaust off of it, but it's got this, which makes me think this was the gas coming in. So I'm not quite sure. But I got a few other things I'm gonna have on for tomorrow. Yeah, I think it came off a pool heater. Because I've got part of one on the pickup right now. To whoever our second viewer is, please chime in. That's right, recycling. We'll chit chat with you. Chris is really good at that. Have a look at this while I got it out. I think I pulled this out of a power supply. I think I can't. No. Yeah, I think I pulled this out of a power supply. Just something somebody gave me. I think the battery had gone bad in it. But it had all these pieces of aluminum. I'm going to have to pull them apart. I don't know how. Actually, this thing. This is going to sound stupid. It's got a little bit of a magnetic. Yeah. So all of that's aluminum actually. I'll just have to pull the trash out of it. Oh. All right. Do. Right in there, there's some plastic. I'm going to have to pull that out later. Well, I got you. I know this is like, I think there was part of a heat sink on it or something. And it's like a tin coated copper. Are those worth anything taking them off? Telecom board, low grade. I got you. And a part of your favorite saying there, Chris, mo copper, mo money. Make sure this thing's not got steel in it or something. Ah, number 2 copper. Yep, that's all. This is all just solid copper. Yep. Viewer number 2, don't worry. It is all right to say hello. We don't bite much around here. And we've had our shots. Let's see. What else do I have in the bucket? What else do I have in the bucket? See, even Mr. Chris is waving at you. Let's see. Got this, if I can get it out. Yeah. I got this too. Panasonic. Has a few cords in it. Just a little dusty. It's all right. We'll get it sorted out. Oh, we lost our extra viewer. What a shame. It'll be all right. Look. You going back to bed in a minute, Chris? Oh yeah, telecom board. as you can tell, I went shopping the other day. Everybody's getting into all of this um, computer board stuff. I figured I'd have a few pieces in case I needed it. All right, Chris. Well, I won't keep you, but I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. Ooh, those might come in handy. Get in there and get those real fine hairs. They got real fine points on them. Stab somebody with them. Yeah. With new tool prices, I probably should have gone down to the flea market. Hello to the second viewer. We are glad you were here. Say hello. Well, they stepped out. Oh well. Well, Chris, I won't keep you. I'm gonna goof off with this a little bit more and see what how I like it and things like that. So I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me. So I wasn't just talking to myself in the empty internet. See you, bud. Do, 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 do. You too, boss. Do, 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 do. To the new viewers, glad to have you in here. Feel free to say hello. I'm just getting some stuff set up for a possible live that I may get to be a part of, involving Scrap It All, Nice Junk, and Wannabe Scrapper. Don't worry, we don't bite around here much. Well, this has been interesting. Huh. Let's see what else we got. I wonder if this thing. No, that one doesn't seem to have it. What time is it? It's 10:30. Hello, how are you doing this evening? And welcome to the show. I'm just goofing off and having a little fun and seeing how my setup looks. I'm going to try and be a little bit more prepared for future lives that I get to take part in. So feel free. Oh, hey, Scrap It All, there you are. How you doing tonight? I'm doing well. I'm I'm just setting up the thing to see how this all looks. I got the new webcam up. I'm working off of a set of like construction earmuffs with a mic, and I'm just seeing how everything looks. And I'm going to be copying you for the next few lives that I get to be a part of. You working on anything good over there? Well, I'm glad it looks good. This won't be how it is always, but I'm goofing off and playing with some to see what it looks like. I look as decent as your setup? I think I smashed a couple of relays I had last night. Just some small things. Gonna work on taking. I'll show you what I showed Chris. Chris with a K. I'm gonna be working on. Well, I'm working on this. I'll work on this tomorrow, and I got this. I have a keyboard. I'm not pouring anything, I don't think. Chris said this was like a low grade telecom, so I'll probably take a few pieces off of it. I'll start modeling things sort of like you do, see if I can't get good at it. What you think? And then if I have time and I get the big boy toys out, the big boy tools out, I got that. That came off of, I think that came off of, I think this is the black steel like for the gas line. And this is like a blower off of a pool heater system. So this is taken apart tomorrow. I plan to take some of that stuff off. I'll probably do it with the assistance of the grate. Scrap it all. The grate. That's right, recycling and the grate. Nice junk. See how it all goes in the morning or tomorrow evening. Well, yes, yes. I know where to. I know who to talk to now, and I know who to thank. If we get E-Waste Mike in, I'll probably get yelled at by him as well. But had a few people swing in and out, I think. I think there's been about 3 other people that stopped in. But we're gonna maybe I'll make some sense out of what I'm doing tomorrow. Act like I know I have a clue. But anyway, sorry about that. I'm gonna quit here. What's that? Mike is a. What do you mean, Mike is a poodle? When we're talking about this particular mic, we're talking about E-Waste mic. What do you mean, Mike is a poodle? Oh, I got you. I got you. Now I wish I was actually tearing something apart to entertain y'all, but I'm gonna go to bed here in a minute since I've got everything sort of in line. Uh, thank y'all for helping me out, stopping by and talking with me. I may leave this one up to see what happens. See if anybody else watches it. Y'all have a good evening.